these gates and know the unknown. Surely danger lurks in these undiscovered places, but the rewards may prove to be enlightening.
Here we are, the city of Gadir, rich with dyes and wine. Seems like a nice enough place to settle down in, but we are here for business. As you know, I can't decipher the manuscripts without a certain book, the Journal of Hércules, said to be found somewhere in this area. To learn more about the whereabouts of this diary, I think we should seek out Azmelqart, the current head priest. He's sure to know where the book is, or at least have some clue. He ought to be up by the temple, further into the city. Find Azmelqart by the temple. Find Azmelqart by the temple.
Do you like me playing the aulos? The merchants tell that this instrument was invented by Athena herself, but she threw it away after seeing what blowing it made her face look like. Luckily for you, we bandsmen don't mind looking silly if you enjoy it. They say the first mortal to pick up the aulos was a satyr named Marsyas. He was a skillful player and captivated many with its sound, so much that one night he would challenge the god Apollo and his lyre in what he thought was a playful bet. But Apollo won, then strung him up from a tree and punished him horribly for his hubris. It was a cruel lesson, yes, but much like with Arachne and her weaving, Marsyas should have known better than to challenge a god. You Greeks have such grim stories, but I kinda like them. Enjoy the performance. Enjoy the performance.
By the favor of the Muses, I will tell of the task that first brought Lord Heracles to our humble city. It was to Erythea that he was sent, just west of here, to steal the red cattle of the giant Geryon as his 10th and final labor. Geryon was a fearsome warrior with the bodies of 3 men growing from his hips. So he fought with 3 shields, 3 spears, and 3 helmets on his heads. And he would have won their fight if cunning Heracles had not used the poison of the Hydra to bring him down. After acquiring the cattle, Heracles had to herd it back through here, which caused quite the commotion, especially when Hera interfered, as she often did. And then Heracles learned that he was not finished, but that 2 additional labors were required of him. But that is another story. Have you heard the stories of Heracles' other labors? Have you heard the stories of Heracles' other labors?
Hail, traveler! You gaze upon the chiseled muscularity of the head priest of the cult of Heracles, patron deity of this city. Azmelqart be my name. You search for the journal of Heracles, you say? Ah, you mean the sacred texts. They can be found in the tomb of the legendary King Arganthonios the Old, of course. A wise king ruling the lands before either Greek or Phoenician settlers walked upon these shores. He is said to have been the first disciple of Heracles. I would take you to his grave myself, but, well, to be frank, I am afraid. Our beautiful burial grounds are currently closed to visitors. We're doing some maintenance work. And now bother me no longer. You are disturbing my exercise routine. Okay, you got me. We're having a bit of a ghost problem right now. The dead have grown restless and walk again. Ill omens have been observed. Mayhaps the hound of the underworld has slipped his bonds. What can mere mortals do against such sorcery, I ask you? And to make matters worse, it seems that old King Arganthonios himself has crawled out of his sarcophagus in search of blood, leaving the sacred texts unguarded. You can handle it, you say? I suppose I could let you borrow the sacred texts if you make it. Although I doubt it. But I can tell that you've already made up your mind. The necropolis lies farther inland. Just exit the city through the main gate and follow the path. It should be easy enough to find. May Heracles give you strength. I really do need to continue my exercise. I really do need to continue my exercise.
If you are a treasure hunter, you may also have an interest in the mystical kingdom of Tartessos, just north of here. They say it was so rich in silver that they named their ruler the Silver King, Argentonius. At some point it vanished, however, and nobody quite knows why. Some say it was a great flood that wiped them out. But in that time, the scholars did not keep any written records yet. The northern parts of the necropolis are very old, definitely older than Gadir. As such, they may be Tartessian, and may once have been full of silver. I am still trying to find out more. I am still trying to find out more.
Hello there. An explorer, eh? Following the call of the great big world. You know, when I was your age, I also could never stay in one place. Gadir is my home now, I suppose. But the truth is that my friend Hiram and I haven't really had one since we first got on that trade ship in Byblos. You have not met him by any chance, have you? He wanted to make a short trip to the cave just outside Gadir, but has been gone for quite a while. Would you mind keeping an eye out for him? Bald guy with a cypress cane? I hope Hiram is coming back. Would be dull to live out my days without someone to compete against. Seriously, though, I pray to Melqart that he is okay. I hope Hiram is coming back. Would be dull to live out my days without someone to compete against. Seriously, though, I pray to Melqart that he is okay.